It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. To throw, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Option look. It's St. Clair. Football comes out. Scooped up with the defense.
Pretty good execution here by the offense. The quarterback keeps the ball, and the only thing is he doesn't take care of the ball once he gets upfield. The defense alertly knocks that ball loose and gets on top of it.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Moore. He's running out of time here. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll toss it to the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Finds an open target on the left side. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He's hit as he throws it. Wide open downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here comes a handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick pass, the catch is made. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To the air, it's Moore. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The pocket breaking down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The game makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Punt over the middle. It's Moore. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to pass. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. Third down, and the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Touchdown, Ohio State. The special teams produce a score. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
First down here for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. That's reeled in. It's Jones. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here's that defense shifting again. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with the safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He can go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Tailback with another carry. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Can he get there on the ground? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? It's a quarterback sneak. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him, but it's a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Play action here on first down. The sure hands. It's Irvin. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Throwing off play action. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway to set up the offense at the 38.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On the run, it's Peoples. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Pass caught near the sideline, but he'll lose yardage. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
To the air, it's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Scanning the field, it's Moore. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And they'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And now the running back's got it again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short.
Let's go. Got it.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Irvin. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. The short completion of the tight end. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Caught near the sticks. It's low. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And the Ducks pick up enough for a 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's low. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back. It's Moore. Touchdown, Oregon. Great catch when they desperately needed it. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The obvious move here is to go for a two-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Grinding away on the ground. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. A pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's St. Clair. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. and they're able to get him down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Can the quarterback come through under pressure, down a score late here in the fourth? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This could be the game here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Grinding away with a running game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Makes a nice move there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's back to throw again on second down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. So the desperation fourth down try doesn't work, and now the offense is set up here first and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.